What's up, YouTube? I'm here on NQ. Today is May 7th, and I feel like my bias today is overall neutral. If we look here on the 1 hour prices at all-time highs, we just swept this previous swing all-time high, and of course created another one right here. But to target this all-time high right here, we would have to be targeting a wick that swept out another wick. So I don't really think we're gonna hit that today. And also price just looks very choppy right before New York open. Price is stuck in this range right here. And on the 1 minute, we did have some equal highs right here, but price just swept them out. And now market is opening, and it's looking like we had a bearish open. We have an 830 wick right here to the upside. Price sweeps beneath this trendline liquidity right here and delivers out of a nice gap. We could get a nice V shape back up. But yeah, I'm not really sure what price is going to do today. The past few days have been pretty trash. And speaking of which, I didn't trade yesterday because I was babysitting. But I guess that's a good thing because the market wasn't good at all yesterday. So that's why I didn't post a video yesterday. But yeah, hopefully we can get something clean today. Okay, so price just pushed up and swept out that 830 wick right here. And this orange line right here is an untapped 5-minute bearish gap. I thought price was going to tap into it, but we didn't, just by a point. And if we tapped into this 5-minute bearish, we could have got a nice short. But there isn't even a fair value gap right here on the 1 through 5 minute or on the 30-second. And even then, I don't know how I would feel about a short because we do have some nice liquidity to the downside. But we are at all-time highs. But yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a short video today. Okay, so price did end up tapping into this 5-minute bearish gap, and we had a pretty nice bearish reaction off of it. As you can see, we're getting a sell-off to take out all this trendline liquidity down here. And these are some relative equal lows down here, so it would be nice if price swept those out. And price still has yet to take out the last point of that trendline liquidity. But even further than that, further down, we have some equal lows right here on the 1 minute. But these equal lows are pretty close to each other, so I don't know if price is going to be drawn towards them. So yeah, if we get a long today, I would kind of want price to sweep out all this internal liquidity on the 15-minute. But I doubt we're going to get that big of a move today and then go back up for a long. And it's looking like price is forming a long entry right here on the 2-minute. There's also a 3-minute gap right above it. I just feel like price wants to continue lower, especially after this reaction we had off the 5-minute. Okay, so right now this 2-minute long is actually playing out quite nicely. We still didn't take out the last point of this trendline liquidity, but if we look here on ES had many SMTs to the downside. As you can see, ES took out all these lows. So that was a bit of confluence for this long. So yeah, I feel like this was a decent trade, but I didn't want to take a chance on it. But as you can see, the final TP of this trade was all-time highs, and it's looking like it's about a hit right now. But it's looking like price is having a hard time going up after we just hit this 2-minute BPR, and this is the last fair value gap of the leg to the upside, so it would make sense that price is having a hard time going up. But I doubt this BPR is stronger than all-time highs. Okay, there we go. So final TP just hit for this trade. We just hit all-time highs again. And yeah, this was a decent trade. I still feel like these lows were a little too relative to leave behind though. But we did have an SMT with them, and we are at all-time highs. But yeah, this is probably going to be the move of the day, but I'll still stick around to see if we get anything else. Okay, so it's about 10 minutes before the end of my session, and I'm going to be done for the day. Price has just been pushing up, which is expected at all-time highs. And yeah, it's going to be another no trade day for me. I haven't taken a trade in all of May. And yeah, tomorrow is NFP, so hopefully price action can be clean and we could get something. But that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.